sending shots, these niggas they old. That boy rare, you know that he told. Like a granddad, I walk with that pole. Nike check from my head to my toe.
Yo, what is up, bro? Alright, man. In my last video, I was talking about LSPD first response, right? It's a mod that lets you play as a cop. Well, today I'm gonna be in this video, I'm gonna be showing you how to download it, alright? Now this mod, it has millions, and I mean millions of mods that make it better, alright? This by itself, it's not gonna be very fun. It still will be if you're new, but in my future videos, I'm gonna be showing y'all the best mods to make LSPD first response 10 times better. And I truly do mean that. So yeah, like I said in this video, I'm gonna be showing you how to download this, boys. What you're gonna do, man? First things first. You need to go watch my last video. All 5 things that we downloaded in that video, you need. If you do not watch that video, which I'll have it linked in the top right, you can click on it. But you need to have all 5 of those things downloaded before you download this. So if you're watching this, make sure you go download those things before you're downloading this. Or else it won't work, alright? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna go to the first link in the description. It's gonna bring you to this page, LSPD first response, alright? You're gonna click download. Now there's 2 files, right? One is a setup exe and one's a manual install zip. Trust me, do not download the manual install. Unless you truly want to go through hell of a process, I do not recommend it. It's also a bigger file. This one, you just click a couple of buttons, boom, it's downloaded. So we're gonna download this. Alright, boys, once you have it downloaded, just go ahead and open it up, alright? Click yes, even though you guys probably won't see that. Also, if you see right here, LSPDFR says some antivirus software programs mark LSPDFR and or Rage plugin hook as a virus. That's a false positive, guys. This is not a virus. So when you download it, if it says like doesn't let you, just click keep anyways, alright? Because trust me, it's not a virus. I've been playing this for years. It also has 18 million downloads, if that makes you feel better. But trust me, it's not a virus. I'll never do that. So what you're going to do is you're going to open this up. I already have it open. Just go ahead and close out of this. So you're going to select your language that you speak. I speak English. It's going to bring up this thing. I cannot make it bigger, unfortunately. But it says, welcome to LSPD first response. This is just intro, you know. Click next. This is just the agreement. If you want to read for it, then you know you can. But I personally do not, so I'm just going to click I agree. And then here, you're just not going to touch anything, alright? Because you don't need to touch anything right here. So this, guys, is very important, alright? Make sure you watch through this. This right here, LSPDFR will only work if installed in the same folder as your GTA 5 installation. So what you guys need to do is you need to find the root of your GTA 5, alright? So me personally, I downloaded it through Rockstar, alright? So it's just gonna, for me, it's gonna be Windows C, program files, gotta find Rockstar Games, GTA 5. That's if you downloaded it through Rockstar, alright? And if you guys downloaded it through your custom path on a different drive, then you make sure you do that. Unfortunately, I don't know where that'd be because I don't have your guys' drive, obviously. So this is what you're gonna do if you download it through Rockstar. And you're not gonna click anything in the folder, you're just gonna click on the folder. But let's say you downloaded it through Steam, alright? Now this is what you're gonna do. So, okay, you're gonna download it. You're gonna go to this PC, Windows C, Program Files 86, alright? You're gonna scroll down until you see Steam. Make this bigger. You're gonna go down to Steam Apps. Expand Common, boom, your GTA will be right there, alright? If you downloaded it through Steam, that's where yours is gonna be. So let's say you downloaded it through Steam, which most of you guys probably have, alright? You're just gonna click your GTA 5, don't go inside, just click on it and then click OK, alright? For example, I'll just go to mine because might as well. Program Files, find Rockstar Games, GTA 5. Just click OK. Now what you guys are gonna do, just click install. And now when you install this, LSPDFR will be installed, okay? For some of you guys, it might say it's going to bring up a page for Rage plugin hook. All you're going to do is just click let it do it for me. I've already downloaded this, so it's not going to bring it up for me, but if it does, just click do it for me. And what that's going to do is when you have all this installed and you go to your GTA 5 main directory, what it's going to do is it's going to add a couple things. It's going to add like LSPDFR folder. It might add a plugins folder. But it's going to add this application called, I gotta find it. It's going to add this application called Rage Plugin Hook. Guys, this is how you're going to open LSPDFR. If you want to play LSPDFR, you cannot just hop on GTA through Steam or Rockstar. You have to open it through Rage Plugin Hook. So what I recommend doing, guys, is right click on it, click create shortcut. What it'll do is it'll add a shortcut on your desktop just like mine says right here. It'll just say Rage Plugin Hook, but I renamed mine to LSPDFR, so it's easier to read. Alright, so now that you have LSPDFR and Rage Plugin Hook installed, what we're going to do is we're going to open Rage Plugin Hook. For me, I have to hold shift to open the settings because I already have it installed. But when you first time click on it, it's actually just going to open this right here. This is your settings menu for Rage Plugin Hook and LSPDFR. So right here it says General. Your console key is what your LSPDFR like menu and Rage Plugin Hook menu will be in game. It'll bring up a menu top to bottom, and you can do certain commands and stuff like that. All right. Now this is important right here. Right where it says plugin timeout threshold, yours might say like 1,000 or 10,000. Guys, I highly recommend you change it to 60,000. What that's going to do is it's going to give you like more time, let's just say, and it's going to make your game less buggy and it's not going to crash as much. So highly recommend making this 60,000. Now, if you go over here to plugins, you're not going to have all of these, alright? I've had this installed forever. I have a bunch of plugins. The only thing you're going to have is LSPD first response. Just make sure that it's checked, okay? Advanced settings, nothing's really necessary over here. If you want to mess with some of these, you can go ahead. But these are the game settings. A couple things you can do here is you can revert your game version if you want to downgrade your version. Alright? And if you want to upgrade, you have to verify your game files, which I'll show you guys how to do that. This is where you back up your current game version. Alright, you know, guys, I really highly recommend that you back up your game. Just in case, like, something happens to your game, you'll have another version. I highly recommend you do this, guys. I would say it's required, but it's technically not. Alright. Alright, so now that we have, I don't know why that got changed. Now that we have all this stuff binded, we can go ahead and launch it. And I'll see you guys in the game to show you guys what this looks like, alright? Also, when you're loading up the game, this is going to pop up. If it doesn't say Rage Plugin Hook, then you did not launch it through Rage Plugin Hook. Like I said, guys, make that shortcut for Rage Plugin Hook on your desktop, because that's how you're going to launch LSPDFR. If you don't launch it through LSPDFR Rage Plugin Hook, it's not even going to load any of it. It'll just load up regular story mode. So say I'm on Rockstar and you just click play, it's not going to launch LSPDFR. But I'll see you guys in this game to show you guys what it looks like. Alright, boys. When you have loaded into the game, you're going to see this. You're not going to see Natural Vision Evolve, that's the graphic mod I have. But you're going to see Story Mode with Rage Plugin Hook. Alright, people will say don't go online. Obviously, do not go online with these mods, you will get banned. But you can't even go online in the first place because there's not a spot where you can click online. Because the game has detected you have mods. Alright. So what you're going to do is you're going to click Story Mode with Rage Plugin Hook. Click it, and then it's going to load. And you should see in the middle of your game, if you did this correctly, Rage Plugin Hook. All this stuff's launching, alright? So I'll see you guys inside the game. Alright then, now that we are inside the game, first thing, your map's not going to look like this. I have a simple HUD, which makes it where your map is like way more defined, gives you all the zip codes and all that stuff, right? When you load in, you'll see all these police stations. This is how you go on duty, alright? Any of these police stations, there's also one prison, Sandy Shores, and Paleto Bay. Any of these you can go on duty. So you know, what we'll do is we'll just go to the Davis station, right? Get out of here. I have a mod menu called Menu. I will make a tutorial on how to get this. It's very simple. I'm just gonna click teleport the waypoint because, you know, that's where I have to go. Alright, now that you're at your station, which for you, you might have had it drove over here. That's right. You're just gonna go to this door right here. And you'll know if you're at the right spot, and it says press E to enter blah blah blah. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, we are now in the station, right? You're gonna have this button. It's gonna say go on duty. Now for some of you, it does spawn you randomly, okay? There's no like spawn point. It'll spawn you in random places. Sometimes it'll spawn you in your apartment, it'll spawn you on duty, it'll spawn you in Sandy Shores. If you spawned on duty and it doesn't say go on duty, then that's completely fine. It'll just say go off duty, alright? But for we didn't get spawned on duty, so we're gonna click go on duty. Alright, we are now on duty. As you can see, all my plugins on the left are loading, because I have a lot of them, alright? You know, I have stuff like Auto Panic, CompuLite, Dangerous Callouts. These are all really, really good mods. As you can see, I have a bunch, yeah. I'm gonna have tutorials on all of these, alright? Every single thing that makes this game better, I'm gonna have a tutorial on it, alright? So I'm gonna wait for this stuff to clear out. Alright. Now... Alright, sorry about that. My dad called me real quick. Alright, so when you go on duty, you're gonna see this. It says police locker, police garage, go off duty. What you can do, you can go in police locker. Here you can change your outfit or whatever. You know, you could be a noose, whatever. So I have a thing called EEP menu, which it adds a bunch more clothes. Again, I don't have a tutorial for all this stuff. Alright, I'm gonna make them eventually. But we're just gonna click confirm. Here's your police garage. This is where you can replace vehicles. Me personally, mine aren't replaced because I'm having an issue with mine right now that aren't working. But I'm gonna have a tutorial on how to replace vehicles, so you can have real police vehicles. So you'll just click select and continue, right? Wait for this to load. Alright, so now that you're here, you're on duty. You can now patrol. Alright. So if you click B, it's gonna bring up a backup menu, alright? Mine is not gonna, yours is not gonna look like mine. I have a bar called Ultimate Backup, but you will still have a backup menu. It's just not gonna look like mine. If you click M as in Mike, that's gonna bring up your interaction menu, alright? This is where you can go available for calls. Say you're available for calls, says no. You're not gonna get any calls, guys. You have to turn this on if you want to get calls. You can also change where you want your radio to be. You got shoulder, chest, earpiece, and handheld, alright? You can also request a call.
Attention all
Boom.
units. Citizens report.
I request a
Shots
call and
fired
get a gang attack in the strip club.
Strawberry.
Alright? You can also change other things here, like you can have an action.
LSPD, the biggest gang around.
Biggest gang around, what can I say? You can change walk style, stuff like that. Now, say you're in your car, alright? You want to pull somebody over, but you don't know how. This is how you, okay. There's also a very essential mod called, hey, what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to spawn my own. Alright, as you can see, I have my, my custom Dodge Charger unmarked. You guys aren't going to have this, you just download it. But I'm going to have a tutorial for all this stuff, do not worry guys. So the mod that makes these lights, it's very essential, it's almost required. It's called ELS. I'm also going to have a tutorial for that. It makes it where you can have stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 lighting, okay? But say you want to pull somebody over, and you don't know how. Let's just say, look, we'll pull this dude over, right? Turn around. We'll put our code 3 lighting on, which you need ELS for this. What you're going to do to pull him over is you're going to click shift. You'll see in the top left corner, you signal the suspect to pull over.
Suspects in the car, in pursuit.
Okay, and they're actually going to run and have a
Attention all
pursuit.
units.
So I guess we won't do
Driving
that.
Actually,
yeah, I'll show you guys.
Sedan in
Little gameplay.
Rancho. All units, stand by.
So we'll go chase this dude real quick. He's swerving everywhere. dispatch me some local units.
Backup required in
You know, I also have
Rancho.
this mod called Grammar Police.
Target
That's where you
reported
can talk
heading
the,
south in
okay.
Rancho.
I'm not gonna deal with that right now. If this was a gameplay video, I would. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pull this taxi over, so I can show you guys how to actually pull them over. Light them up. Click left shift. Remember? Okay, mine's not working. Can I not pull a taxi over?
Dispatch! Cannot
I'm
locate
gonna
the
call
suspect.
it,
Does anyone
so-
have a visual?
Okay, guys. Well,
All units
You're gonna
attempt to
click left
require
shift to
visual
pull them over.
in La Mesa. Target last seen heading east.
yeah, they're still trying to. I'll try to find another target and see if the taxi just glitched.
Dispatching air unit from Central Station.
Charlie 4 is airborne and headed to the scene.
Click left shift. It's not working. Okay, whatever. Just trust me.
Charlie
That's how
4,
you
this
pull them over.
maggot is
It's because I'm
southbound.
in a call and they're making me do that pursuit, which I think I can actually terminate pursuit. Maybe I don't remember how. Yeah, I don't remember how. But yeah, that's most of the essential stuff. Say you want to arrest somebody, all right? And you don't know how. Say you get your gun out, you make them leave the vehicle. I just held E to get them out the vehicle. Nope, stay out the vehicle.
LSPDFR.
Hold E
Move a
to make
muscle.
them like get down and stuff like on the news, and it'll even pop up. All you gotta do is press and hold E to arrest the suspect. Boom, you just arrested them. Now, in order to talk to them and stuff, you have to have a good mod called Stop the Ped, which allows you to ask questions, pat them down, move them, ped check the dispatch, all that fun stuff.
Attention all units.
So
Targets
we're
have
just gonna let
evaded
him go.
capture.
Because obviously they're gonna do it wrong. Okay, another default LSPDFR mod is sometimes you might get a call that says apprehended wanted suspect. It'll say look up on the police computer, blah blah blah. The default police computer button is Q. As you can see, it brings this pop up. Alright. Say the name is James Squidward. Alright. You'll just click enter. Obviously, then I doubt anyone like that exists. But yeah, that's how you get to the police computer. But the mod you really want is it's gonna be called Compu Lite. It makes it where you can stop a ped, give them charges and citations. Okay, as you can see, I charged this girl with driving under the influence, evading arrest, and possession of a stolen vehicle, because that's the charge she deserved. This one I gave her disturbing the peace and obstruction of justice. As you can see, you can give them charges, guys. It's very nice. But you know, I'm gonna have a tutorial for all these nice, really mods, right? But hey, as you can see, this is all the default LSPDFR things that we just downloaded. I'm not gonna show you how to do like my mods and stuff because you guys aren't gonna have that installed. But I am gonna make a tutorial on all of the Belozo plugins, which is Compu Lite, Stop the Ped, Ultimate Backup, ALRPR White. It makes it where you can read license plates and stuff. I'm gonna make a video on all the best mods for this game, okay? Also, I recommend you guys download callout packs because with the LSPDFR, there's only 2 callouts. It's gonna be pursuit and something else, I can't remember. I'm sure you want more than 2 calls. So I'm gonna have tutorials on callout packs too, guys. Because trust me, you don't want 2 callouts, it'll get boring very fast. But guys, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm gonna make tutorials on all the best mods, how to use them, how to set them up, and stuff like that. I also have one more feature that I gotta show you guys real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, now that you guys can see I'm outside of the game. If you go to your main directory, we'll make this bigger for you guys. Go to your main directory, go to your GTA 5 main directory. You're gonna have an LSPDFR folder, because obviously we just installed it. If you go inside of that, there's gonna be a thing called keys. Guys, this is your keybinds for LSPDFR. So as you can see, pursuit menu is in. Like, let's see. Perform arrest. I showed you guys how to arrest. You hold E, okay? And you can change these. Say you want it to be B, you can make it B. Me personally, I like E. And if you're wondering what the modifier keys are, Those are the keys that you have to hold in order for your normal key to work. So say for perform frisk I made it shift. That would mean I'd have to hold shift and click Q. But to say it's at none, that means you only have to click Q, alright? Modifier keys are good in case you have like a lot of mods. But guys, if you changed anything on here, go to the top left, click File, click Save. You probably want those saved, so they actually go in effect. But guys, that is going to be everything for how to download LSPDFR. Now that you have all this downloaded, guys, I'm going to make hella tutorials on how to have all the best mods. And just think now that you have this installed, you can make your modding process for LSPDFR insane. Alright? Most of my tutorials are going to be LSPDFR because I don't play normal story mode. I mainly just play LSPDFR. But guys, I do hope you enjoy this video, and I'll catch you on the next one, man.